Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Just before I pushed the little red button here to start the recording, I saw Max and Missy go trucking off down the street. I don't think they're going to be going very far. Let's get ready here because I imagine Missy's going to be in the kitchen within 5 minutes. Okay, so we're ready. Minus 6.6. Now, when I got up this morning, it was 0. It has dropped between 6 and 7 degrees in the last, since I got up. So there's some sort of cold fronts coming through. Now, in all likelihood, we're going to have sunshine. However, the bad news is that it rained last night. That means the streets are going to be icy. There's a real good chance I will not get out today. Okay, I don't see them coming yet. So, at least 2 viewers were asking, why don't you solder those pieces from the inside and then you won't have the solder globbed up on the outside, on the joints. Well, that's not exactly what they said, but that's what they meant. So, what we'll do is we'll get the camera down here on the model table and we'll take a close look and see if it would be possible maybe to do this one from the inside, at least maybe some of it. See, the problem is these parts are a lot smaller than you think they are. This one that we did yesterday, it's a lot smaller than it looks. You were looking at it with the macro lens and it looked big, but it wasn't. And I don't think I could get the tip of the solder into the inside of that box. Maybe what I could have done is laid a little tiny piece of solder in the crack on the inside and then heated it from the outside. That might have worked. Yeah, but I also wanted to hold it straight at the same time, so it was a lot easier to do it the way I did it. Okay, Max and Missy are coming back right now. So let's get ready here. At least I think that's Max coming. I see somebody coming with a dog. No, that's the other guy. Okay, false alarm. Yeah, it could be that Max and Missy have gone a little further than I thought they were going to. Yeah. It was definitely them that left because I saw them going down the driveway behind the car there. And the snow you're seeing outside, that's, yeah, it snowed last night. That's our first, I guess, official snow. We had the odd flake coming down here and there, I think about 3 or 4 days ago. But, yeah, it's not the kind of snow, there's not enough that you can shovel it, but it's enough to call it snow. Okay, I'm going to push stop here and get myself reorganized, get the camera down on the table, and we'll see if we can't get this piece soldered up today.
Hi, Ron.
Hi, Max. We are not ready.
Oh, we're on an eye appointment.
Oh, an eye appointment. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
Back in Mira, yeah. Today and Monday. Next Monday, Wednesday, Friday. How much did the parking cost down by Winnipeg Clinic?
Yeah, it's sheltered parking.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that expensive.
How many dollars for the first hour?
I don't know, 3 or 4.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all. Hang on, Missy.
I've got an Uber the first time and Think about it the next time.
Okay.
You cut down the breakfast a bit. Good.
Well, I'd forgotten that I didn't get everything ready like I usually do. I started my video.
Because she won't eat breakfast and then she's hungry in the middle of the day.
Well, Missy, you're supposed to eat your breakfast.
She's too full. Leave here, Uncle Ron. Too full of the good stuff. And we can't leave her dish on the floor anymore in the middle of the day.
Oh.
Because the cat will eat it.
Well, the cat doesn't jump up to wherever you put it?
Oh, with Missy, we'll wrap it in plastic and put it inside the refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
But she would, for sure she would. And she can jump that high, but she hasn't figured out that she can jump up onto that particular shelf and get her food if she wants. But she's an amazing climber.
Yeah, well, as she gets older, she's going to get that figured out. She's going to realize that she can get anywhere in the house she wants. What you doing, Missy?
I phoned up the vet yesterday and made an appointment for her shots, her first shots. And then a few weeks later, second shots, and then 2 weeks later we'll get her spayed.
Yeah.
I asked Grady how much success she's had. She's had cats all her life. With the cone of shame after the spade, and she said she's only ever been able to keep it on them for 1 day.
Oh, yeah. And then they figure out how to get their heads out of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
They get a claw under it, or they're just banging their heads so hard against the refrigerator trying to get rid of it. It just drives them. I told them it was a Bengal calico cross, but when it's time for the surgery, I'll tell them that Bengals sometimes, for some reason, they just die under general anesthetic. So
Oh,
you'll
my.
have to be careful not to take it.
I didn't know that. Well, Missy, you got all your itches scratched? Huh? Got all your itches scratched, finally?
If you don't play with a Bengal, they'll get into trouble. I have this laser in my pocket, and from one end of the room to the other house, I'll swing this laser, and she will sprint. And after she sprinted about 15 times, and now when she's chasing it, she's just trotting. I know that she's tired.
Yeah.
And then she's happy to sit down and stay out of trouble.
Okay, goodbye, Itchy.
Missy was good. Except for when she was a very small puppy, she never really got into trouble at all. I never knew what trouble was till I got to the vet.
Bye, Missy.
Pretty hard frost on gardening.
Yeah.
The streets are dry, but an intersection like Roth is saying Dogwood,
Yeah.
they're covered with ice.
Oh, thanks for telling me. See ya. Yeah, well, when it's minus 6 or minus 7 like it is right now, yeah, we're gonna have streets that are icy. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay. Yeah, isn't it funny how we go from, it seems like almost yesterday. Well, I know it wasn't yesterday because yesterday I ran into rain and had to turn back. But it seems like almost yesterday, figuratively speaking, that we had beautiful warm weather and I'd be going out and jumping on the bike and saying something to the effect of, what a beautiful warm day. Almost too warm. Yeah. Okay, let's get ourselves recomposed here and maybe we'll take a look at this first. And yeah, maybe I'll put the macro lens on and I'll show you why it would be difficult to solder something like this from the inside. Okay, so here is why it would be difficult to solder this smaller piece that we did yesterday. Now, maybe I could have got the soldering iron in there and gone along the inside corner. But just barely. Yeah, I guess I could have done it from the inside. If I could have discovered a way of holding it in position. Maybe that first joint that I did, where the two flaps sort of folded together. Yeah, I might have could have done that from the outside, and then done the remaining three on the inside. And as far as these three on the top here, these little ones, I can't see how I could have done them from the inside. Yeah, it would have been pretty hard. Not impossible, I suppose, but pretty hard. Now, this one here. Let's just get it more in the center here. Parts of it could probably be done on the inside. I could hold this down into place with a holder downer maybe, and then go at it like this. I'll have to think about it. Okay, I guess you can see that this piece is upside down right now. See, maybe if I can get a little bit flatter. And the idea is going to be to try and solder this roof section first, and that'll get this angle right. I'm just going to have to recompose a little bit here. Okay, I think I've basically got it. What I've got here is a little piece of solder. Let's push this back just a little bit. Okay. Now hopefully when I touch the solder with the heat, it's going to do what it's supposed to do here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now that is soldered, but further back to the left, I don't know if that's actually soldered or not. Yeah, looking into the monitor, it almost looks like it is. Okay, I'm going to use a holder downer here just to keep this from moving around. Okay, because I want to try and solder that joint right there. Okay, I'm hoping that this flux is going to flow. I think it will. I'm getting it where I don't want it. It's kind of hard to see here. No, it's not working either. Okay, I think I basically got it in the right place. It won't come off the tweezer. Come on. Alright, now we apply our heat. Well, it's soldered there, but it didn't. That's the problem with trying to do it from the inside. If I was doing it on the outside, I could just run it right up the side. I'm going to have to recompose a bit here. I hope I'm not getting my finger in your way. Oh yeah, I am. That's not good. Let's see. Hold it like this. I have to put a little pressure on it. Okay, it didn't seal. I think there's still a gap there. Okay, you can see in the back corner there where I did it from the inside. And when I was trying to get it to go all the way up the outside, up the rest of it, I just couldn't get it. I was obviously, my technique isn't that good. So I did the, along the top of the roof here, on the outside, and up this corner that's closest to you, right on the outside. I think that once it is maybe sanded very carefully in places and then painted, we're not going to see it. Now, as far as this other section goes, it's going to be a lot more finicky. I think I'm going to just do that off camera, and I'll show it to you after I'm done. Otherwise, we're never going to get this model finished. Okay, all the seams now, at least I'm hoping all are, soldered up. Some better than others, but that little part that you're looking at right now is a lot stronger than it was a few minutes ago. Well, actually, maybe 2-3 hours ago. Now, we've got another piece here that has to be folded. Now this whole thing gets sort of folded over, and then it goes on the top here. And what I believe is that these may have been some sort of ventilation hatches or louvers or something like that. It could be that this whole thing was just to let air out of the engine room. I don't know. Then there's another piece. It's similar. It's similar to this, and it goes on this little boot room. I don't know what that's for. Okay, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to CA glue those on. I'm not going to try to solder them. At least that's the plan right now. There is another piece. It's called the F4. I think a viewer reminded me about that. Yeah, so okay, so we got to get the D2 and the F4, and I think we'll be dealing with that tomorrow now. I don't want to be spending any more time on this. Let me just turn this here so that you can maybe see some of the other solder joints. It's nothing wonderful, that's for sure. Well, that's not a very good view, is it? Okay, I'm going to call her quits here for today, folks. So thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we're going to see you tomorrow. And maybe it'll be warmer tomorrow. Right now it's still, what is it here? It's still -2. Yeah, still -2 and the sun is shining. So we had a real cold front come through here. Okay, enough about the weather. See you tomorrow.